In George Orwell's dystopian novel 1984, the world is controlled by a totalitarian regime that manipulates truth, erases history, and enforces thought control. Fast forward to 2024, and many of Orwell's warnings have become eerily relevant. Under the influence of Marxist socialist ideologies pushed by radical Democrats and the control of information by big tech and the media, we now face an environment where truth is suppressed and free thought is punished. The parallels between Orwell's vision and our current reality are unsettling. The rewriting of truth. In 1984, the party's slogan, "Who controls the past controls the future, who controls the present controls the past," highlights the regime's control over history. In our present age, we see this same manipulation through media narratives and revisionist history driven by Marxist socialist principles. Historical facts that once anchored society are being rewritten or erased, from the portrayal of the Founding Fathers to the reinterpretation of America's founding principles. This ideological overhaul is designed to align with the goals of a socialist utopia that erodes traditional values. This systematic manipulation of truth mirrors the Bible's warning, "Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness." Isaiah 5:20. Today's media and tech elites have become gatekeepers of this darkness, deciding what is considered acceptable discourse and labeling any dissenting voice as misinformation. Big Brother and surveillance. In 1984, "Big Brother is watching you" symbolized constant surveillance and the elimination of privacy. Today, we see a chilling parallel in big tech's control over information and personal data. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Google track our every move, censor opposing views, and shape public discourse. Algorithms decide which news stories are promoted or hidden, effectively controlling what the public sees and thinks. Orwell's vision of surveillance has come to life as governments and corporations use technology to suppress dissent and monitor citizens. Jesus warned about such times in the New Testament. "Nothing is covered up that will not be revealed, or hidden that will not be known." Luke 12:2. While Orwell's government used fear and punishment to suppress truth, big tech uses the subtler tools of censorship and deplatforming to silence opposing voices. Newspeak and thought control. Orwell's concept of newspeak, a language designed to limit freedom of thought, is reflected in the woke language police of today. Terms like equity, social justice, and inclusivity are used to demand conformity and stifle debate. Any deviation from the approved narrative is labeled hate speech or disinformation, effectively silencing dissenters. We live in a world where speaking truth becomes an act of rebellion. The Bible foretells this war on truth. "For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears." 2 Timothy 4:3. Today's mainstream media and big tech corporations act as these teachers, feeding the public a steady diet of ideological propaganda while censoring any biblical truth or conservative viewpoint. Cancel culture, the modern-day thought police. Orwell's thought police enforced ideological purity, arresting and re-educating those who dared to question the party. In 2024, the cancel culture movement serves a similar purpose. Conservative voices, biblical values, and even basic scientific facts are routinely targeted by activists seeking to purge all opposition. Careers are destroyed, reputations ruined, and voices silenced for daring to speak against the prevailing Marxist socialist agenda. As Orwell wrote, "Freedom is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 make 4. If that is granted, all else follows." Yet, in 2024, daring to proclaim simple truths, whether it be about gender, life, or liberty, invites fierce retribution. Cancel culture thrives on this thought control, where individuals fear losing their livelihoods for speaking the truth. Conclusion: a biblical and Orwellian warning. Orwell's 1984 serves as both a warning and a prophecy, while the Bible offers wisdom and hope in a time when truth is under attack. As we look at 2024, we see the rise of an Orwellian state in the control wielded by Marxist socialist Democrats, big tech, and mainstream media. The battle for truth is no longer theoretical but actual, with consequences for our freedom, faith, and future. Yet as believers, we hold on to the promise of Christ, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. John 8:32. Orwell's bleak future is not inevitable, but we must stand firm in truth, resist the lies, and remain faithful to the eternal Word of God. The battle for the soul of society has begun, and we must fight it with courage, wisdom, and unwavering faith.